NAYBAHOOD, C-Mac, shout out my loc, spot loc, cuz. NAYBAHOOD, on hood. It's a beautiful world. You fight me? Fight, Craig.
NAYBAHOOD Nip Hustle. Big shout out to my nigga SPI, Spotter Low. You know I'm in the black box, had to come through, tap in, show love one time. Yeah, y'all make sure y'all subscribe. Stay tuned, all that.
It was point blank, through no subliminal dissing. When I listen, I can tell you never been on no mission. Sticking to the script, don't care if I offend you. NAYBAHOOD crib, the marathon
I overlook my competition, never seeing them. I done trained my mind that I'm going. You could tell by how I walk, talk, I'm a boss. A east side millionaire, homie, what you thought? My life is a movie. They can't get close to me. They mad cause they can't be. I'm everything that they wanna be, yeah.
Dollarhead, my homie Baby Aunt, rest in peace. We turned the cell on my mama. This next clip I got is kinda long. 5 minutes long. I'ma do my best not to stop it much. But this stuff over here done got out of hand between Cowboy and 600. It's like I really ain't been tapping into it when we be on here, as they've been going back and forth on the set, right? For a lot of reasons, I don't cover it. And now that it has gotten so viral, I don't feel like my main reason for not covering it is as pertinent no more. I was trying not to bring light to a situation that perhaps would be best if it died down, and that was early on. But the shit done caught so much attention. Me and my perspective, I don't believe is gonna be yeah, I know Pokey, cuz that's Pokey, cuz yeah, that's J-Box's nephew. That's my loc, cuz me and Pokey, like, we turned the set around the same time. He like a little after me. Anyway, I'm not gonna even give my perspective on a whole lot of the details and the elements involved in the situation, but just on this clip, bro, look what it's gotten to. And this is the scary part, cuz it's one thing if, you know, you just wake up, bam, on the internet, the same way we met 600. If we had met Cowboy in the same fashion, this shit would look one way. But the fact that we already familiar with Cowboy and some of the things that he participated in, this shit is just crazy to me. I do not get it. Oh, mama. But let's check it out, man, and see what we can see. Whew. And these niggas from 60's. This goofy shit to be on the internet, but we just seen my homies on the internet with goofy shit recently. The Grapes, to put they politics on the internet in a goofy fashion. And at once, it seemed like this shit was saved for the youngsters to be letting the goofiness bleed over to the internet. But I'm not to say no names, but I believe it's two internet personalities. That's some red rags. There's been some gunplay recently based on some YouTube controversy to some degree. Whether it started on YouTube, bled off of YouTube, whatever it was, there was some back and forth between two red rag Damu personalities on YouTube. And there's been gunplay recently, I believe, where one of them got wounded. Don't quote me on that. For those that didn't know, that can figure or find out, I believe so. But anyway, to see this shit bleeding over to the internet to this degree, just look to where it's gotten to, y'all.
Stay ready, you ain't gotta get ready. Like I said, while these old ass busters is trying to start gang banging, nigga, I might as well start boxing. And tell weird ass cuz you keep posting up addresses and shit like that, cuz I'm gonna let the world know your mark ass stay in Marina Del Rey. Don't have me give them your apartment number, apartment 400, nigga. Quit playing with me, boy. Quit playing with me before I blast all your shit, nigga. And your Marina Del Rey and all that shit, bro. You better quit playing with me, nigga. You better come see me about something, boy. Yeah, boy. Better come see me about something, boy. While you blasting addresses, nigga, I'll be at your front door, nigga. I know apartment 400 and something. Quit playing with me, boy. Got an issue.
One point, if dude already blasted your address, why is you just hinting and teasing his? He done already got off. What is you waiting on us with the blast of the address? If he got yours up, why you gonna give up the whole thing? It's just something I noticed.
With me, you better quit playing with me, boy. Once you start playing with my family, we're gonna have issues, nigga. Playing with me, boy. That nigga gonna have a nigga Marina Del Rey knocking at your door, boy. The doorman already said you was there, cuz.
See, now this is where Cowboy always get himself in trouble. Talking too much. He finna get the doorman fired. If you got just think about it. The way 600 carry itself, if he stand in Moreno Valley, you know how much a 1-bedroom costs in Moreno Valley? You ain't gonna get nothing for lower than 2 bands, and that might be a studio in Moreno Valley. That's gonna be a tiny room with no view. That's what you get in Moreno Valley for 20-something hundred. So with the doorman and all that, you see how 600 carry itself. Cuz gonna inquire about, did they sneak call and act like a random person, or did they walk up and push? Did the doorman go by protocol? Because if you paying that type of money for a doorman in a safety environment, you're not finna tolerate and accept nobody allowing somebody that could perhaps do you harm just to know where you at and when you there or not. So if they didn't go through the correct protocol and find the information, the doorman gone. And if he did tell you something he wasn't supposed to, then that's your little inside scoop gone. You could have kept that part to yourself. Like you trying to scare somebody out of what it might be.
Quit playing with me, boy. Play with me all day. You start playing with my family, boy. Yeah. Play with my family, boy. You better go talk to your big homie, nigga. You better go back talk to the firm, nigga. I know the firm hollered at your bitch ass. You better go back and holler at the firm, nigga. Bitch ass nigga. Fuck around, boy. Around, boy. Nigga better stay in the civilian's place or jump in the government's boxing ring, nigga. But you better stay about this hood shit, nigga. You better quit putting my business on blast, boy. It's gonna be a sad day in the 60s for your mark ass.
I just want to remind everyone under the sound of his voice that the feds are watching. Cowboy already been online, staring in the camera with his face, saying that, I quote, and I won't quote because I don't know if he said 12 or 16 or 14, but it was either 12, 14, or 16. He said, man, the last 12, 14, or 16 of my homies that got killed was killed by 60s. We ain't had no outside deaths. Now, I want to add to that bit of information that I guarantee you there are not 12, 14, nor 16 solved murders between the 60s and the last deaths of the 60s. So that, too, was too much information. And for him, with all the passion in his voice, to declare that it's going to be a sad day in the 60s, even though, I'm telling you, sometimes, hey, bro, go listen to Cowboy victim impact statement, cuz it's one thing to get on the stand. It's a whole nother thing to show up at sentencing and give a victim impact statement. It fucked me up because when I heard it, somebody had put like some sad music behind it, and cuz voice was like cracking. Cause he almost had me dropping. I'm like, damn. But Cub was giving a victim impact statement, man. Who type of niggas to snap on you? 600? Damn, he said it's gonna be a sad day in the 60s. Do you know what kind of subliminal message that is to everybody listening? Ooh-wee. But after a squabble, we shake hands, hug, and drink a beer, right?
Yeah, you have all that shit, boy. Don't nobody know this dude. That's one thing when you a fake Crip, nigga, you fake politicking, nigga. You feel me? You fake politicking, nigga. You better learn, man. Your big homie already called you a mark ass, so yeah, you done fucked around with the wrong monkey today, nigga. Mark ass nigga.
He didn't. At this point, he didn't call him multiple Busters and Marks. Like, that's how he really feel. Wow.
"40-year-old gangbanger, boy." Yeah, niggas quick, and y'all niggas quit calling me, telling me how square these niggas is. When I keep running to you niggas friends, nigga, your friends say, "Oh man, the nigga went to college, the nigga's an old football player, the nigga's really a square." Nigga, you better tell these square ass niggas to keep playing square games, boy. Feel me? Stay in that square life, nigga. Don't jump over in this, don't get 40 years old and come over and try to jump in this shit, boy. You 40 years old, nigga, you better live your life, boy. Nigga, if you ain't proved that you a Crip at the age 40, nigga, you ain't gonna never prove it, boy. Feel me? You better prove to the world that you ain't the popos, nigga. What you better do. And I'll keep your name in my mouth, nigga. Until you see me face to face, nigga, I'll stay with my name in your mouth, nigga. And like I said, let another address or something pop up, nigga. We'll be in Marina Del Rey at your doorstep, nigga. Play with the boy if you want to.
Now, if you'd have watched a little earlier in this video, Cowboy said he was on his 5th cup of coffee. You see, he's still warming up that coffee. That coffee got him going, because this what he just don't realize. You said you're going to be at a man's doorstep in Marina Del Rey where there's a doorman. If you make it to his doorstep, he done already showed you the badge, made it very clear and aware that he is a legal firearm owner. Now, you telling him to stay out the hood, dirty life and all this shit we got going on from what we know, and don't cross over and stay in his shit, and don't cross over into the dark side. You might want to stay on the dark side and don't cross over to them Marina Del Rey, civilian owned, whatever you want to classify it, legal gun owners bothering them at their place of residence. That would not be wise. You're right. If you got as much love in your hood as you claim, it would be a sad day in the 60s, potentially, allegedly, if you go to a man who is a legal firearm, especially if you say he got the identity crisis in his 40s of trying to prove that he's a Crip and a gangster. That's almost like giving a nigga a freebie, my nigga. Oh, my mama, though, like.
Tell your friends to quit calling me, telling me how weird you is, nigga. The few niggas that do know you, nigga, they know you's a buster and a mark, nigga. They wondering why you doing this shit. Nigga, don't do no publicity stunts on me, nigga. Fucking mark. Got the whole hood looking bad, nigga, and you ain't even from the hood. That's the cold thing about it. Fucking mark.
Damn, I know 600 feeling shitty because That's how gangbanging can get, y'all. It get like this, bro. I done seen this before. This ain't the first time I seen this dynamics. I seen it with people. See how he telling him he ain't from the hood, don't nobody know you, you ain't really all that. I done seen niggas that don't fit none of them categories. They check all the official boxes and end up with a dynamic against somebody with all the like questionable shit Cowboy got attached to his name. And one of Mozzie coldest verses he just put out recently is just a one verse song called "Turn Your Back on You." Turn your back on me. It's talking about this shit right here. Like he say some shit like, that nigga say, I expected y'all to turn on me. I expected y'all to turn on me. Niggas did that. No, he said, I expected y'all to cross me. Niggas did that. But I ain't never took no loss without a get back. He say, that nigga say, if you was really my brother, we could have fixed that. Instead of intervene or come between, niggas just sit back. Cause I know 600 feel like, damn, I jumped out here. According to the book, he's a studious type dude, it appears. Collegiate, they claim. So it seems like he studied the manual to this gangbang script, and he looked and he see the facts like, oh, Cowboy got this, that attached. Whatever his status over there in the city is enough to where he's able to continuously come on camera with S-hats, blue rags, and represent it without nobody running him off, right? So he is 60 is enough that much. So I guess he felt like, okay, I read the manual. If you got this attached to you, these things, you ain't no good. So all I do is put this out there and everybody gonna side with me and it's gonna go against him. And for it not to go that way, I know he feeling like, damn. I know he wish he would have just left this alone in the beginning. Whether, I know he stand on what he stand on, he's still, as a businessman, a wise individual, has to realize that he probably prefer he had not got this started. Oh, mama.
Motherfucker straight up crash dummy.
Oh, my mama, look. In that gangbang life, everybody in the set ain't qualified to handle paperwork. Sometimes paperwork fall in the wrong hands and niggas sit on it for years just because they not ready to deal with all what might come with it. And if they ever hand it over, they make sure they get an understanding and that they have a trust in the person they hand it to that ain't finna be no trail back to me, or some of them will just sit on it. And a lot of niggas get paperwork in their hand and try to go politic it and it's too heavy for them. Right or wrong, you was the wrong nigga that had the paperwork. That happened a lot of times. Oh, my mama.
NAYBAHOOD and that hustle. Big shout out to my nigga SPI, Spotter Low. You know I'm in the black box, had to come through, tap in, show love one time. Yeah, y'all make sure y'all subscribe. Stay tuned, all that.